What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today what I'm trying to do, I want to see if I can transfer one of my digital art logos that I did onto a tile. I picked up this tile at Home Depot, and it was, I think, like 8 cents, so it's really inexpensive. But I don't know if it'll transfer over. I'm curious about it because of the shininess on it. But I'm hoping with the Mod Podge that it will transfer at least some of it. So what I did was, with this imprint, I got one that that's got the distressed look to it. So if some of it doesn't transfer over, it looks like it's intended to be that way. And just make sure to flip the image over. This is done on a regular piece of paper on a laser ink printer. And basically just try to line it up as best as possible, and then let it sit overnight, and then the next day take some water, soak it, and then just start rubbing the paper off, and hopefully the imprint has transferred over. So let's get started. I think the first thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to put the glue onto the imprint and see how that goes. The color shouldn't run because it's laser ink, as opposed to one of the ink cartridges. Those will run. I've experienced that before. So anyways, just add some. And you can pick up, like I said, I picked up the tile at Home Depot. The glue, you can pick it up from relatively anywhere, really. Michael's, I picked it up from Michael's. You can get it, I'm sure, at Walmart, Amazon, Hobby Lobby, Joann's Fabric. I mean, I'm sure you could get it from anywhere. So, and just try to cover the imprint as much as possible, or otherwise the ink is not gonna transfer over. So we'll just do one coat, one more, and then we'll place it as best as possible onto the tile. And because it's the glue is somewhat liquidy, the paper will start getting wrinkled. So you gotta try to move quickly. All right, so we got this. Now we need to place it as best as possible, and you could see it, just starting to warp and wrinkle. And it'll shift too, so you just got to be careful. Had it been, like I said, using ink cartridge printers, the colors will start bleeding whenever you place it down, and it shifts. And yeah, I've experienced that with those, and unfortunately that's what I have at home, is an ink printer and not a laser jet. So I just go to Kinko's and get prints done there. All right, so just keep pressing down on it. You can use, like, a credit card, old credit card or something, to kind of take some of the bubbles out. Just be careful that you don't press too hard where you rip the paper. That can happen. It's happened to me before. And you could, well, some of the glue is coming up from the sides, just from pressing down on it. And what you can do too is just put it underneath something that's got weight to it, so it's pressing down on it. There's, for whatever reason, there's a lot of bubbles down here. And just, whatever excess glue, just, remove it, rub it off so it doesn't clump up on you tomorrow. So anyways, we'll let it sit overnight, and then tomorrow we'll soak up the paper and then start rubbing it off, and hopefully we have an image on the tile. All right, until tomorrow. Hello, welcome back. So I let this imprint dry over the weekend, so it's been at least 3 days, 2-3 days. Let's see if it transferred onto the tile, and hopefully it did. And but with that being said, let's start wetting the paper and rubbing the paper, so it's and see if we have an imprint. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this cup that I already have water there, just pour some, just move it around, let it soak, and then we'll start peeling it off. Oh. So it looks like that's funny. So it doesn't work very well with this type of paper. There you have it. So it's stuck onto the glue, but never transferred over. I had a feeling about that. I did order some transfer paper that's supposed to work on this material, so I'll definitely make a video about that. But as far as using the laser ink, or I should say the laser jet, or even the ink paper, or the printer, doesn't work very well. Well, it doesn't work at all, I should say. So on my next video, I'll try using the transfer paper and see how that goes.